Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have such a fun video because I have a book haul. I have a book buying problem. Like it's a problem at this point. And I have 10 books to show you. So why don't we get started? Well, obviously Target had to be a menace to society and do buy one get one half off. And of course, when Target does this sale, I would be an idiot not to buy books. The first book that I got was such an anticipated release ever since I read the first book that this author put out last summer. I read it literally in one sitting, absolutely devoured it, and I really enjoyed it for a summer read and what it was. That was Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. Absolutely love that book. So of course, when Meet Me at the Lake came out, I had to purchase this. I'm so excited to read it. I'm probably not gonna read it until like June, July, just because it's a beach read, and I live in a place where you cannot go to the beach until it's like end of June, beginning of July. Like, it's cold here still. I'm almost positive it's a second chance romance, and I see a lot of indifference about this book, but I'm not gonna let that sway me. I'm just so excited to read it. This cover is so gorgeous, and I'm excited to have it on my bookshelf. Don't really want to read it out because I know a lot of people are like me and don't want to know the backs of books. I just think it's a second chance. I think she goes back home to her hometown. They come back and meet each other and obviously probably fall in love again. So this is the first book that I got. So this author, I absolutely had to get another book by this author because I devoured the one book that I had from her, Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. So absolutely I had to get Part of Your World, which is the first book in that companion series. I did not know it was a companion series, else I probably would have gotten Part of Your World, but that's okay. Like, it really didn't affect my reading in Yours Truly. Obviously, I gave it a 4.5 stars. But I'm super excited to read this book. I hear such good things, and I absolutely loved Abby Jimenez's writing. This is about Daniel and Alexis, who we obviously saw in Yours Truly, so I kind of know what their life is like at the end of the book, but I'm so excited to see their journey. I absolutely loved them as little side characters in it. Even though we only got little glimpses, I think their relationship is gonna be so cute, and I'm such a sucker for like city girl goes to small town. I'm such a sucker for that trope, and I'm positive I'm going to fall in love with this book. I don't know what it's about, but I'm super duper excited to read it. That's the second book. I'm sorry if the angle changes sometimes. I just have to make sure it's still recording because I can't see myself. So just like, don't mind that. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to books I got from Amazon. These books I'm so excited for. Like, I actually cannot wait to read them. I got the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. I have seen so many people talk about this on Book Talk, BookTube, Bookstagram, like literally every platform. People are raving about this series, and I absolutely had to get the special edition covers, obviously. And she just got picked up by Bloom, which is so fun for her. But I'm so glad I got these covers because these covers are literally so good. And I'm actually so glad she's continuing to produce like indie versions of these special edition covers for the other two books that I'm pretty sure are going to be in this series, because if she didn't, that would really make me upset. Like, I hate having books that are not the same size, and that's what's going to happen for Boys of Toma. If you didn't know, Chloe Walsh got picked up by Bloom, and she's not producing indie covers for the rest of her series, and that makes me really upset because number one, I actually kind of enjoy the indie covers with the people on it, and number two, my books are going to be different heights. Because obviously I'm not going to stop buying the Boys of Toma series. It's one of my favorite series of all time. So I'm going to just have books with different covers and different heights. And that really pisses me off, but I'm just going to have to accept it. Anyways, that was a whole different rant. I'll continue talking about these books. They're in the wrong order. I'm so sorry if that made you upset. I got Flawless, Heartless, and Powerless. I don't know much about them. I've tried to stay away from anyone talking about them. I know that they're country, small town romances. Like, it's a lot of country, cowboy, mamma jamma. So I will be in my cowboy summertime era. We have Flawless, and I'm pretty sure he is a bull rider. Oh, it's babysitter? Like, he has a child? Oh, no. Okay, so apparently this one, he's a bull rider, and he needs to clean up his image, and this girl comes to try and clean up his image, I'm pretty sure. That's fun. Okay, so that's what that one is. Then I have Heartless, which I don't really know what this one's about. Oh, this one's the single dad and his nanny. He falls in love with his nanny, I'm pretty sure. Like, yes, in its age gap, obviously. He's 13 years older. Like, I feel like this one might be my favorite in the series. I hear a lot of people say it is, so I'm super excited to get to this one. I love a single dad, small town. Like, maybe these books will make me want a country man, like a little cowboy. So that's that one. Then we have Powerless, which is the thickest one, and I absolutely love this cover. Like, the little ballerina is super, super cute, and I love the color purple, and it's so cute. I also like how they have like little, like the spines when they're gonna be on my bookshelf are gonna be really pretty because the spines have that little detail on it. This one is Childhood Friends to Lovers. It's like Second Chance. I think they go on like a road trip to like escape their lives and then like fall in love again. These are the other 3 books that I got from Amazon. I think I'm gonna read them in the summer mostly because I just feel like these are summer books to me. It'll be a little while until I get to them. I've been looking forward to this for so long. I've been debating this purchase for so long, and I finished my finals. I finished my first year of college. I just had to reward myself, and I did it in the form of books, as I always do. So those are those 3. I have 5 books from the same series that I just got today. I got the rest of the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. These are the remaining books. I've been looking forward to expanding my dark romance and my mafia romance, and I'm so glad I got these books. So I'll just go down the line of them. These are all the indie illustrated editions with the discrete covers. So this was what was with me. I got the indie edition discrete cover of the illustrated version of Brutal Prince, and I saw on Instagram that she got picked up by Bloom, so her books would be with the discrete covers and the illustrated versions, but the covers would be slightly different, and obviously they would be different sizes. And I saw that and I said, I cannot have that. I cannot have that happening. So these books are now in my possession. So they match the first book. Just like, don't ask what goes on my head. This is what every reader deals with. Like, when a book gets picked up in the middle of you reading it, like, I imagine people who were in the middle of reading the Addicted series lost their minds when all the indie versions left Amazon and left like the websites. Like, I'm sure they were losing their minds. I would be if that were me. So when this happened, I immediately had to get the rest of the series in the edition that I had. The first one is Stolen Heir. This one I know follows Nessa, who is Cal in the Brutal Prince book. It is Cal's sister. I did a reading vlog of Brutal Prince. If you want to see that, I will tag it somewhere above here. I don't know which side. I know this is a kidnapping trope, so that's why I'm a little weary of this one, but a lot of people say it's really, really good. I'm going in with no judgment, and I will see if I like it, but it could be just a fun book. So that's the first one, Stolen Heir. I hope this is the right reading order, and if it isn't, please don't yell at me. Then I have Savage Lover, which follows Nero, which I'm so excited about. Nero was one of my favorite side characters in Brutal Prince. I really, really was interested and so excited to read the rest of his story. I don't really know what this one's about. I don't know the tropes of this one. Oh, I need to stop looking at the illustrations. That'll really make me upset if I see them. Next, we have Bloody Heart, which follows Dante, another character I absolutely adored in Brutal Prince. I don't really know. I think she gets like kidnapped, but he doesn't kidnap her. Oh, A Second Chance, maybe. Yeah, I think it's a second chance romance, if I'm correct. There's that. Then I have Broken Vow, which follows Riona, which is another sibling of Cal. Oh my god, that one's fun. It's not fun, like, but it is kind of fun. She gets hunted by an assassin. Like, this is gonna be such an interesting book. I wasn't really excited for her story because I didn't really like connect with her in Brutal Prince, but this sounds like a fun concept. I've never read anything like this, so wow. Is he the hitman? I actually don't know. It doesn't say anything about him on here. Oh, he's not the hitman. Anyways, he's not the hitman. He's protecting her. He's like kind of like her bodyguard, I guess. And then lastly, we have Heavy Crown. This one, I don't know who it's about. Yanina. I don't think she was in Brutal Prince, so she must be a new character that comes up in one of the other books. Don't know who she is, so I'm very curious about her and her story and when we will get introduced to her and the male main character. Let me see the male main character's name. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise, but I'm gonna look. Is that Sebastian? Oh, guys, I know who Sebastian is, so it's his love interest. Okay, that makes sense. I completely forgot Sebastian was a character. I get it, guys. It's working up here. The gears are grinding. So that is the last book. Now I'm going to see if I can hold all them. This should be interesting. This is probably such a different angle. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to my recording. Yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my face and you want to see more content, book content, I am the channel for you. So you can subscribe if you want. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.